All right, and welcome to another video. This video, I'm gonna just reinstall the bumper on my 2005 Toyota Sequoia. I removed it because I couldn't get the radiator off in my particular situation. I just didn't have the right tool, and I just felt like it was easier to take the bumper off. Plus,
what is it about journeys and exploration that excites us? Is it experiencing new things, or breaking out of the day-to-day reality that defines us? Is it the journey or the destination? Damned if I know, but I'm gonna die trying to find out. The world is a big place, and you're never gonna see all of it. Your rig is a lot of things, among them freedom. Freedom to roam, freedom to explore. But where to explore, and how to explore? That, my friend, is the question. That is the quest. Join me as I traverse the path less traveled in a quest for nothing more than the journey. I'm Dominic Wilbrink, and this is an episode of the High Class Hobo. Hey, future Dominic here, just cutting in to let you know that I'm running a t-shirt contest. So if you stick around to the end of the video and see which shirt it is and watch the details, you could win a free t-shirt. All you need to do basically is be the 100th non-consecutive person to comment on this video. So tell your friends, just get a bunch of comments on it, and if you're comment number 100, you win a free t-shirt. So that's about it. So back to the video.
all right, and welcome to another video. This video, I'm gonna just reinstall the bumper on my 2005 Toyota Sequoia. I removed it because I couldn't get the radiator off in my particular situation. I just didn't have the right tool, and it just felt like it was easier to take the bumper off. Plus, I'm gonna fab up my own bumper for this truck at some point, and I wanted to just kind of see what I was up against mentally so I could think about it before I got to the point where I was building and fabbing a bumper for my truck. So it's kind of informative for me to do that. So anyways, here is how you reinstall it. Now, the one trick I did do is I took out all the fasteners in order, and I put them back on in order temporarily with tape, and then I took them off just now and I lined them all up. So I just take them right off, one after the other, and put them in. It's just going all the way across from one side to the other. Make sure you remember to connect the lights up when you get to that point, which the wire's dangling up there somewhere. I'll find it somewhere. Where is that thing hiding at? Oh, right here. It's right there. So that's what you got to connect that to. So just make sure you got those connected, and you should be good to go. So here is a time lapse of reinstallation. All right, so first thing, I got the bumper kind of temporarily installed, and I just took a screwdriver through the holes up here just to kind of hold it in place. There's another hole right here. In my particular installation, I can see that there was something at this location at one point, but for whatever reason over the course of this vehicle's life, prior to my having owned it, those have been removed and not reinstalled. So I will probably stick something in there myself. I've got some fasteners that I'll use, but that was my first trick there to kind of hold it in place while I work, and I know it's not going to fall off on me. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let's go ahead and get it installed.
Once again, just reminding you, if you comment on the video and you're comment number 100, then you win a free t-shirt. Yeah, so if not, swing over to my link in the description below. Check out my store.
All right, so to get the light at least over here on the passenger side, I just undid this right there, and now I'm going to put this back in, and I'll probably throw a little bit of looks like that's a plastic fastener, but I'm still going to go throw ahead in a little bit of anti-seize lube, since I live in the north and will likely see salt in the very near future. So I'm just going to protect every fastener I can whenever I take them off. A little bit of anti-seize lube, but there's the light reconnected, and this guy just slides back in place right there after I get my light back out.
For as many fasteners on this, I think the most difficult part of this job is just getting all the fasteners disconnected or put back in. I think there were 17 or 18 different fasteners, and I think I counted at one point in the video here. But yeah, it was quite a few fasteners.
All right, before I get started, I'd just like to share that I just counted up that there are a total of 17 fasteners on my 2005 Toyota Sequoia, 6 of which are screws, 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and then there are 3 some kind of connectors on the top portion, which are, in my case, I'm just going to use automotive trim connectors. And now I'm going to go start putting all those in.
And here we are back, putting it all in. The first part of this time lapse is a little boring, so this is a good time for you to comment below and be hopefully number 100 so that you win the t-shirt. And in a moment, I'll start taking the camera and there we go, following around with all the different fasteners that I'm installing. Some of them are just trim pins with with the push pin type, and some of them are screw-in type trim connectors. And then there's actual like screws with nut driver ends on them. So a combination of the three of them. Like, obviously that one's a nut driver, and then you've got at least one of these as a push type right there. And I think the last one up the top is a screw type. Yep, just like that. Then you got to go fasten these guys in. These to push pin type is what I did. They're a little easier to remove after the fact. That's why I like them.
One other thing I've noticed here too, these are like rubber bump stops that keep the hood from slamming down onto everything. That's a contact point, and it's rubber, and it's loose. And I'm going to go ahead and put on both sides, put a trim connector right there as well.
There we go. All in all, a pretty simple job to get the bumper on and off. And again, comment right now and try to be number 100.
All right, there you have it. That is how you reinstall the bumper on a 2005 Toyota Sequoia, or maybe a 2006 or 2001 through 2004. So thanks for watching. Work hard, play hard, be a big softy when you get home. And if I don't see you again, have a good life. And if you want to see how to do this as far as removing it, just play it in reverse. Okay, cool. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.
This video you've been watching is on my main channel. I have a dedicated channel to just doing overland type stuff, whether it be a Jeep or Sequoia or anything like that. So if you want to see just that type of video, there's a link in the description below. Just go ahead and click on that and it'll take you over to that channel, and you can subscribe there and see just these types of videos. Otherwise, subscribe here if you want to see, well, what you've been watching, and also mountain biking and whatever else I happen to throw up there. Again, thanks for watching. Work hard, play hard, be a big softy when you get home. Be sure to check out my online store for cool Jeep shirts like this one, cool hoodies like this, mountain bike t-shirts, Jeep and overlanding shirts, overlanding t-shirts, hoodies like this one, van life t-shirts, Jeep shirts like that, mountain bike related t-shirts, hoodies like this one, even more Jeep shirts, even more Jeep hoodies,
kids t-shirt.
And you can get shirts with slogans like never trust a man in clean shoes, get your life in gear, explore, adventure, jeopardy, not a roadie. The 100th person to comment on this video wins this shirt.